More than 1 year on from Typhoon Haiyan, farmers and fishers in the Visayas region of the Philippines are rebuilding their lives. The typhoon caused significant damage to the agriculture and fisheries sector and threatened the nation's food security. With 1/3 of the country relying on agriculture, restoring livelihoods was crucial. The UN Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, immediately worked with the government and local authorities to provide assistance to farming and fishing families in 4 critical areas of intervention: rice and corn farming, coconut-based farming systems, fisheries, and coastal mangrove forest rehabilitation. Within weeks of the disaster, FAO began distributing 44,000 rice and corn production packages and 80,000 bags of fertilizer and farming tools.
In the emergency phase, the focus was to make sure that we had food supply and for food security. If we did not plant by December and January, people would be dependent on food rations and we would have significant food production challenges for the country.
As a result, the harvest produced enough rice to feed more than 650,000 people. In order to further build resilience, FAO provided water and pest-resistant storage containers to protect farmers' seeds, along with drying nets and post-harvest equipment, and is training farmers in how to reduce post-harvest losses. Newly planted coconut trees take an average of 6 to 8 years to be productive again, so support to coconut farmers has focused on providing families with alternative sources of livelihood.
Coconut-based farming system has intentionally been designed to be more than just an emergency operation. One of the main objectives of this program is to get people away from their reliance on coconuts. We are moving into alternatives to coconuts, which diversifies people's income.
To enable farmers to be able to utilize the land between their coconut trees, farmers were trained on intercropping and how to establish contour farming sites, particularly for upland areas. Agricultural inputs including vegetable and fruit seeds as well as livestock and poultry were also distributed to help families enrich and diversify their diet. To ensure communities are better prepared for similar disasters, farmers are participating in climate-smart farmer field schools and community nurseries are being set up to establish seed stocks to rehabilitate farms. In line with FAO's accountability to affected populations, the views of communities were taken into account to ensure both the process and what is being delivered address their needs, especially for the most vulnerable. The damage to the fisheries sector was also extensive, with nearly 2/3 of fishing communities losing their productive assets. FAO, together with the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, trained 900 boat builders on the construction and maintenance of a newly developed hybrid wood and fiberglass boat, which provided more environmentally sustainable and cost-effective option for fishers.
Well, after Yolanda, Haiyan, 30,000 boats were missing or destroyed. It was an opportunity to build back better. And so FAO, in consultation with BFAR, came up with this new hybrid boat. And it will probably last 40 or 50 years. They're seeing the logic in it now and the long-term advantages.
The fisheries program was also complemented by the distribution of various inputs, such as boat engines, fishing gear, seaweed, and post-harvest fish production kits. This also included training on how to add value to their products, particularly for women who play a crucial role in the salting, drying, and selling of fish. Because mangroves are vital in stabilising coastlines and contribute to aquaculture and fisheries, FAO worked with local communities and organisations to promote the rehabilitation of natural mangrove forests and provided inputs and tools for the monitoring and management of marine protected areas.
This has been a unique emergency and rehabilitation response program for FAO. It was not only the first level 3 crisis declared by FAO, the highest level of emergency, but also one of the largest programs directly implemented by FAO in collaboration with the government. We have been on the ground with over 150 staff in 7 field offices across 4 regions of the country, providing support to hundreds of thousands of farmers and fishers.
The cooperation we've had with FAO has been there since the beginning. We were collaborating every step of the way, especially with the matter of identifying the beneficiaries, which is why the presence of the Food and Agriculture Organization was very crucial, at least in demonstrating to these people that help is there when it is needed.
Because of the immediate response from donors, funds have made a life-changing difference. providing an opportunity for people to rebuild their lives and creating stronger and more resilient communities.
First, I came from Puron with no knowledge in fiberglass knitting, but now I know how to knit hybrid fiberglass bangka.
Salamat ako nga may ginhatag man sila nga mga ibalo namon sa pagpananom.
Tagaan kami ka binhi mapundar naman pagtanom naman kay gusto magbungan makabulig naman sa aming pangabuhi.
Ma-improve talaga ang pangigisda namin. Makakatulong sa mga pamilya namin yun. Baka pag-aral pa ng mga anak yun.